What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Kadena. Kadena has been on a bit of a blast off in the past month or so. So I'm going to talk all things Kadena in a second because there's some very interesting stuff coming out of this project. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel that I thought would smash it in this bull cycle. Had you invested $100 into each one when I released the videos and you were holding those bags still, be in profit for $78,000. Adding your $2,600 investment, sitting on $80,600. I've held them all at one point or another and closed positions on them all in profit except Grin. And then reinvested all that money into new cryptos. If you want to see the cryptos that I'm in, check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share my live portfolio, one I've built to maximize gains during this bull cycle, one that continues to outperform the market week in and week out. My biggest holdings are prime for some explosive gains, and my smaller holdings afford some very interesting opportunities for quick profit. If you want to be a part of this, then check it out. I always say the bull cycle is going to be wonderful for pretty much all of us, but the bear cycle is going to be where the money is made. The bear cycle is where I found Phantom, and the bear cycle is where I'll find the next Phantoms. And that is a few months, 4 months, 5 months max away. So if you want to be a part of those gains during that bear cycle, then check the link in the description. Right, Kadena. Kadena has just smashed into the top 100 today. Currently pricing at $7.91, over $1 billion market cap. It launched, excuse me, launched in the summer of last year, around 33 cents. It's now at $7.91, so it's done about 26x, give or take. And in terms of the team at Kadena, the team themselves, very, very good. So if you're unfamiliar, Stuart Popejoy is the founder and CEO. Will Martino is the founder and head of protocols. Now, these two gentlemen are actually developed JP Morgan's very first blockchain. So, and also to be fair, I think it's Martino was the tech lead for the SEC's first crypto committee. They've got good links. It's important, make no mistake about it. They've obviously got a good resume because they've built Kadena, which is a scalable layer one proof of work blockchain, along with Pact, which is the safest smart contract language, and obviously built JP Morgan's first blockchain. So good ties, good links with big business. That matters, of course, that matters. And as you can see, within the team, you've got people that have worked in JP Morgan, Microsoft, Apple, Disney, KPMG, Bitcoin, Hewlett Packard, Cardano, Tezos. Huge, huge. I'm pretty sure that's the symbol for the SEC, but I can't actually see it. But they've got a really strong team, undeniably strong, with good links. Their advisors consist of experts such as Stuart Haber, the co-inventor of blockchain and the most cited author in Satoshi Nakamoto's 2008 Bitcoin white paper. Haber's innovations don't end with Bitcoin, but live on in Kadena, with the launch of Immutable Records and their upcoming NFT platform. So yeah, they're looking like I said, very, 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 very strong team. Now, in terms of the site as well, one thing that is, I don't know if anyone saw this, but this is published last month. They're believed to be the only blockchain that in the world that has solved the issue of scalability, or certainly that's the title of the article. It doesn't mean necessarily only one. So when we actually get to it, so Kadena is a proof of work blockchain, which consists of blockchain which uses Pact smart contract language. The language acts as the bridge that ties the Kadena ecosystem together and is a powerful tool for creating applications on the blockchain. Pact is a mature language that was designed to be understood by non-coders and has been battle tested in real-world projects and applications. Kadena is the only sharded and scalable layer one proof of work network which is successfully functioning today. That's really badly written. It utilizes a proof of work consensus mechanism that improves throughout and scalability while maintaining the security and integrity found in Bitcoin. To achieve this breakthrough in scalability, Kadena has combined multiple Bitcoin-like chains together. Obviously, Bitcoin only has one chain, which is secured by proof of work mining. But Kadena is the one that solved this. They're bringing in multiple chains. And they've achieved scalability without sacrificing the security that plagues both proof of work and proof of stake blockchains. Now, if you actually check out Kadena, they've got a pretty good list of partners from CeeLo, Cosmos, obviously Ledger, Polkadot, Terra, Wrapped, and Zelcore. I'm not going to throw Coin Metro in there. So if you check out their sort of their white paper, I guess, the KDA token is as follows. So they've got a tokenomic model as such. There will only ever be 1 billion tokens. Currently, right now, I believe there's like 120-ish million. Is that right? 156 million. Now, majority of the token allocations comes towards miners. 70% of the token are mining rewards. Now, miners are able to receive that as transaction fees or gas payments for the execution of smaller contracts. The minimum fractional unit of KDA is a hop, which is a trillionth, named after Grace Hopper. Block rewards are readjusted against the schedule every 6 months, with roughly half of the remaining mineable coin issued as block rewards every 20 years. So feasibly, the coins in circulation will see 1 billion by the end of 2121. So there's going to be a nice sort of slow build after the sort of initial first 10 years. I mean, in the first 4 or 5 years, by the time we sort of reach 2024, there should be about 400 plus million in circulation. But obviously then there's halvings and halvings and halvings and halvings. If you know anything about crypto, if you've seen Bitcoin's halvings, you know that that can have a huge impact on price appreciation. Kadena's economic model is there to make sure that it's a lasting blockchain that is not only scalable but going to be there for years to come. Now, in terms of pre-sale, they sold, completed a SAFT round 1 and 2, sold 4.5 million coins at 50 cents each. SAFT round 2, 17.2 million coins at 0.75 per coin. So people that got in on the SAFT rounds are obviously doing rather well because its launch it's far higher at this point, and it has had this really parabolic run in the past month. Now with Kadena, their roadmap is live. So as of what's upcoming now, they're looking at Wrapped KDA on Ethereum, which is currently in progress. They're looking at a lending platform infrastructure, which is currently in the design phase. New developer grant projects are currently ongoing. New NFT projects are in progress. They've got a fiat on-ramp that the partner's been identified. That's just got to go through. A sustainable mining initiative is beginning this quarter. Ethereum bridge launch is in progress. Wrapped ETH on Kadena is going to be tackled this month. Then obviously they've got the standard sort of marketing based plans, and then Ledger wallet support should be occurring in Q4 as well. They've got really big plans with this, and you can see that there's a quite clear long-term roadmap for Kadena. If you actually look at their Twitter, they're up to about 50,000 followers. But more than that, they're getting very excited, and they're sharing a lot of excitement with regards to Kadena's NFTs, because soon you'll be able to not just mint NFTs but entire marketplaces on Kadena. Their scalability is impressive, and it's going to obviously, they're hoping it'll be a game changer. UFO will utilize Kadena's unique features from their layer 1 blockchain to create the next generation of blockchain gaming experience. That's the UFO token. Um, if Kadena is so scalable, you can see that blockchain games and NFTs could come here, and there could be a real run on this already. I mean, already there has been a run on this, and you're looking at $7.91 right now. Um, with the connections, with already being in part of the Cosmos ecosystem, with a multi-coin capital portfolio, coin fund portfolio as well in terms of investors, with a team that have worked with JP Morgan building their first blockchain. There's a lot of potential here. This could be one of those coins that, right now, I'm surprised it's not on Binance yet. It is on KuCoin. Trading volume is pretty good. It's about $50 million at the moment. Its all-time high was around, yeah, not that far off, to be fair. Whatever that is. Let's have a look, see if we can zoom in a little bit. All-time high trading volume is about 65 million. So it's close to its all-time high in terms of trading volume. You can check out their Discord. A lot of conversations going on there. And their Medium, like I said, they're updating the community fairly regularly, not as probably as regularly as you'd like to see, but not bad at all. In this cycle, this could easily tip over into the sort of $3 billion. Building a lot of momentum in the last month. So you could certainly see this 3 or 4x from where it is. So I'd say tentatively about a $30 coin this cycle. Next cycle, though, ooh, could be very interesting. Well, there's two things that matter: is how much people are building on their ecosystem. Because if it's so scalable, people will build on it, and if you're starting to see gaming, cryptos being built upon Kadena, it's going to run like wild. But more exciting, really, is that proof of work. Now, that proof of work that's halving effectively every 6 months after probably around that next cycle. All of a sudden, things get very interesting because the supply will be, you're going to, when it finally reaches a billion circulating supply, we will all be dead. So the fact that there's that long for that to happen means that there's potential long term this could end up being some level of store of value. That's a big statement, but right now the main priority is who starts coming and building on Kadena. How can you integrate DeFi, and how does the NFT marketplace, well, the NFTs and the NFT marketplaces and the minting process, how well will that work on Kadena? And cost. Yeah. Scalable, so the cost should be relatively low, but we've seen how dramatically cost can affect people's motivations and people's willingness to stay into a crypto. So this is a really interesting one. This cycle, like I said, I think you factor in that there's still a good run left on this cycle. Bitcoin skyrocketing up. A lot of altcoins could still do 4, 5, 6, 10, 20x, right? And some more, some 100, right? Kadena done a lot already. Done a lot already. If we're saying potentially from where we were in June of last year, it could effectively do 100-ish x because it could hit $33. That's genuinely potential. because that would put it at around a market cap of 5 billion, which sounds a lot, but when we're going to see many, many cryptos with, um, you know, tens of billions market cap, this has got some potential. And a team that have got connections, those connections matter. You know, if Kadena all of a sudden starts becoming a blockchain that big business uses, that's going to have a huge impact on the price. And they have connections. JP Morgan is a major connection, and it's not something to ignore. So yeah, I like this. This is interesting to me. I am more interested to see how much it retraces during this bear cycle that will come, because this could be one of those that ends up being a huge profit, like a huge profit maker, from the next bear cycle to the next bull cycle if it retraces dramatically. This could be huge. So one to keep your eye out. I'd put it on your watch list, because yeah, it's an interesting one. That's it from me. Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're all having a lovely Wednesday afternoon. I want to get this done early doors so I can watch the football tonight. Yeah, and if you're brand new to crypto, check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share my portfolio. It's the one that I've built to maximize gains during this bull cycle. My portfolio has outperformed the market every bloody week. You want to make these profits during the bull cycle? Great, check it out. You want to make the bear cycle investments that change your life? Check it out, because I found Phantom during a bear cycle. It's up 508 times in value. Next bear cycle, I am going to just be reading white papers and deep diving into every crypto out there and finding those gems that are undervalued by 20, 40, 50, 100, 200, 1,000 times in value. And I will be sharing them with everyone on Copy My Crypto. So check it out. Anyway, bye-bye.